Hello everyone. Today we are installing three software. The first one is Python, and the second one is Visual Studio Code or VS Code, and the third one is Git. So let's get started. On Google, I'm going to search for Python. As you can see, the first link is to python.org. I can click on that or click on downloads. You can see here on this page, you can see the download section. You can click on it and basically you can choose Windows. I'm going to have this course for Windows. If you want something else like Mac OS or Linux, there are other ways to do that. For Windows, I'm going to choose the latest version. So I'm going to install this one. It's downloaded, so I'm going to click on it. Here, it's very important to check this box and this one. Here, I'm going to explain about this later. This one, add python.exe to path. Then I'm going to click on install. While it's being installed, I'm going to show you why do we need the path variable. If you click on here and write cmd, this is a command prompt. It should be black on your machine. On my machine, I have some customization. Hopefully you can see that. Here, the command prompt, you can use it to run software by typing their names. For example, you can run something like that, control. This will open the control panel. You can also, if Python was installed successfully, you can write Python from here. And you can see that it's running. We can get out of it from using the quit command. And you can try other things like Chrome, for example. Chrome is not recognized. Why it's not recognized? Basically, on Windows and other systems like Linux, you can run the software or the program from its directory or folder, the location. You can do that. So, for example, if I want to run Chrome, I have to go to cd. This basically will change the directory, and this one is a parent directory, and this is a parent of the parent. So this changes the directory to the C, the root drive. Then I can say C program files, '86, because I know that Chrome is located there, and then change directory to Google. I think it's, and let's see what's inside using the dir command. So we have a directory here named Chrome. Let's go inside it. And if we do dir again, I can see applications. Let's go inside it. And there we see that we have chrome.exe. So if I run Chrome, you can see here that it's running. So the whole idea is that I can use a command prompt to run an application from the current directory or the current folder. We usually call it the working directory. But if I want to run a software or a program that is located in a different directory, the solution is to add the location of the binary file or the software to what we call the path variable. It looks like this one. What does it contain? The path variable. The path variable is a global variable to the system, to the operating system, and it has a list of paths to the files that we want to run regularly without having to go to their locations. So let's see how it looks like. If I want to print its value, I can use the echo command, and this one is going to print the value of the path. So you can see here, it's a list of path, and it's semicolon separated. Like this is one, this is the second, etc., etc. If you search here, you will see that it has Python here, for example. Okay, it might have other Python files depending on which version I'm installing. I might install more than one version. Okay, that's why when I write Python, it can just let the program Python run. Okay, so how to edit that? Let's say I forgot while installing to check that box. What to do next? Basically, you can just go here in the search bar and write env, and here you can edit the environment variables. So the environment variables, as I said, path is a global variable for Windows. There are other variables. For example, we have the path here, and we can have, for example, the temp, right? These variables are for the users only, for the current user only. And if you want a global path variable, it's going to be here for the whole system, for all kind of users. So if we go down a little bit, you can see the path variable here. And if you cannot find Python here, that means it's not going to run when you type Python here. If it's not here, it has to be in this one. Otherwise, it's not going to run. So let's see here. Yeah, here I have it. Okay. So if it's not here in this one for the user, the current user, and not here for the whole system, it can't run. Okay. So let's say we modified that and we deleted this one and this one. Okay. First, I'm going to copy that somewhere. So maybe I'm going to have a notepad file. So I'm just going to copy that. So I have it here, and this one. Okay. Then I can delete it. Let me delete it and delete this one. So when we delete these two, it's exactly as if we haven't checked the box here, the box on the bottom. So let's try CMD again and try Python. Actually, it works. It seems like it resides somewhere. Anyway, if your machine doesn't have something that includes Python, then you might need to add it yourself. Okay. So if you want to add it, you can just use this one or the other one, and like this one for the current user, or the other one for all the users. And I'm going to copy what I deleted. I just deleted. So it's this one. Okay. This will fix the issue if you have a message saying that you can that Python cannot be recognized. I need to have this moved up like here, and this one. Okay. Right. Okay. The reason why I move them up, because let's say there is another Python directory, and this Python directory is not up to date. I know that this is one I just installed, so I want the system to search this directory first, and that's why I move it up. Okay. So now I'm not going to save that. Now, if I go CMD again, you can here see that we have Python running. Okay. Right. If you want to get the version, to check the version, you can say first pit, and then say Python -- version. That means you have successfully installed Python. Right? The second software we're going to use now is vscode. So let's search for it. So vscode. Again, you will see here the first link, and you have download or Windows, or you can go to the link itself and get to the download. You will see here that you have different options, one for Windows and Mac and Linux. I'm going to use the one for Windows here, installer, and I can download it and install it. Okay. I installed it already before, so I can continue just installing. I need to accept the agreement, and then next, and it's gonna be installed. You can just add it to the path. It may require the shell restart. That means if you have the CMD open, you have to close it and open it again. You can just do that and just install. It's very easy. It doesn't have so much to do. Then let's see what happens. And then in the new window, I can just open a folder anyway. But now I know that it's running, so I just can close it. Okay. The last software I need to download is Git, not GitHub, but just Git. Okay. So Git, search for Git, and we're going to download. If you're using Windows again, go to download of Windows. And here you can see the x64, we're going for that, unless you have a machine that uses ARM64. So it's being downloaded. Shouldn't take so much time. Okay, come right now. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is to hit next, and then it's going to install in this directory. I already have Git there, but it's fine. I can reinstall it. Then next, and then next. This is a very important step here. By default, Git will use Vim as the editor, the default editor. Sometimes Git wants to open, to write the message in an editor, and it uses the default editor. The default editor for Git is Vim, but Vim is somehow difficult for some people to use, so it's better to use something easier and light at the same time. So Notepad should be okay, or Notepad++. So I would like you to choose this one. Next. And the rest, you can leave it as it is. Okay. Again, by default, Git will be added to the path variable, so you don't have to do anything. But just in case, as I mentioned before, just in case if you are sure that you have installed a program and you cannot find it when you write it in the command prompt, that means it's not added to the path variable, and you have to do that manually. How to do that manually? You can say Git here, for example, and try to find where this one was installed, and you can go to the location, open the file location here. Sometimes it's a shortcut location, like in the start menu. You know that when you look at this here, right? If this is true, then you might need to click again and go to file location. When you go to the file location, you see here, this is the one that has get.exe, or this one. Okay, so I'm going to take this one and add it to the path variable. This is how we add a location of a program to the path variable. Then I'm going to just finish to make sure it's there. You can just see MD, and here you can write Git. If you see this message, it means you have installed Git successfully. You can also check the version, okay, and again it shows that you have installed Git successfully. That's it for today. Thank you so much. If you have any question, let me know.